Hi Stampers, I'm Nancy Novak. Welcome to my YouTube Live. All this week I have been working on cards using the Curvy Celebration stamp set and dies. And I think this is going to be my last one of the series, but who knows, because I really love this stamp set. The reason you'll like this stamp set is it is a lot of fun to use. It's very versatile. You can do so many things with it, all occasion cards. And today we're going to make a very easy card, just stamping. So let me turn the camera around and we will get started. So this is the card that we're going to make today. Like I said, I have a lot of cards out there, a lot of videos, so just check in the description below and there should be some links, or just Google my name and you'll see a lot of Curvy Celebration card samples. But this one I wanted to do with you guys because it's just stamped. So let me talk really quick about the stamp sets though in the bundle. It's Curvy Christmas, which has all these fun curvy Christmas designs, the trees and the stars and the words. And then there's also another stamp set called Quite Curvy. So this, brings in the other occasions, birthdays and congratulations and just love cards. And it's got leaves and flowers and birds and, even the simple hello. So very versatile. And it does come with coordinating dies. So all these dies will cut out all the components that are in the stamp set. So anyway, this is the card we're going to make. So let me bring in our supplies. I have Whisper White cardstock that's 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it right down the middle there at 4 1/4. That's going to be my card base. I have for the inside a Balmy Blue for the mat and Whisper White for the stamping piece. The Balmy Blue is 5 1/4 by 4, and the Whisper White is 5 by 3 3/4. Then for the front, I have a stamping piece that is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and I have a tiny black mat. It's going to be a very slim mat going around it. So that is 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. And then I have a larger mat in the Balmy Blue that I went ahead and ran through the Tasteful Textures embossing folder, and that is 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have some scraps. So I have scraps for his arms and for his little holly on his hat, and for his hat, and for the snowman. So we're going to stamp the snowman out of this pretty plaid paper. So I thought that was kind of fun. Can you see he's all plaid there? So let's get stamping really quick and easy. I'm just going to bring in a scrap piece here. And let's see, the first thing I'm going to stamp, and I stamped the trees in the Memento ink. So I'm just going to ink this stamp up. And I'm going to kind of tilt it a little so I get a curve. I'll stamp that right there. Then I'm going to bring in the words. Where are the words? Okay. So I'm putting thinking of you at Christmas. So these stamps, they're polymer and you can shape them. They come kind of straight. Some of them are curvy, but you can go ahead and shape them to fit the curve that you're stamping. The only suggestion I have, the only tip I have, is to make sure your stamp pad is clean, your block, and your stamp. So I actually have been using these so much, they were drying on the back and getting dirt on them. So I went and ran them under the water with a little bit of dish soap and cleaned them all off so they won't fall off. Hopefully they won't fall off when I'm stamping. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment in Cherry Cobbler. Okie doke. And then I'm going to stamp some stars in the Balmy Blue. So I got, the stamp set comes with two stars, and I just put them on one block. And I'm just going to go ahead and start stamping some stars. How easy is this, right? I like to put the little stars in between the trees because to me it makes it seem like the stars are farther away. Okay, I think that's enough. And then I'm going to bring in some of this plaid and stamp a snowman in the memento. Now I heat embossed my first card in the in black embossing powder, but don't have to. Just works fine with this memento. Just ink it up. Got ink on my fingers. You know how that goes, right? Cute, cute, cute snowman. Then I'm gonna bring in my punch and punch him out. And I'm also gonna bring in a piece of cherry cobbler scrap, and I'm just gonna punch out a hat. So we got our hat and our snowman. Then I have a piece of black, just a scrap here, and I'm going to punch out some of his little arms, his little stick arms. And last, because we like to fuss, we're going to put a piece of holly or a leaf on his hat. So I'm just got I have a scrap here of Whisper White, and I'm just going to stamp a holly there. And I did have my little marker and I did color it in, but since I don't see it here, I'm not gonna do that right now. And there is a die that cuts this out, but I'm not gonna go and grab it and cut it put it through the machine just for this one little leaf. So I'm just gonna fussy cut it real quick. And I think this will be just fine. And hang on one second, I want to see if I can find my, yep, I have it here, light shaded spruce. And I'm just going to give these leaves a little color. Okay, so now I'll take my snowman, take my hat, and you can take a glue dot or some glue or some snail, whatever, and I'm going to attach this little leaf there we go, to his hat, like that. And I'm not going to put I want to put my hat on, but I'm not going to put my snowman on yet because I'm going to put the ribbon on first. So I think I'll just put a little tiny glue dot here at the top of his head and attach the hat. I don't want to cover his eyes up. He's got cute little eyes. Okay. And I'm going to put this up here with his arms, and we'll put him together on the card in a second. So let's go back to the card. And I'm just going to attach it to this black thin mat. Okay, and then I have this really pretty ribbon. This ribbon is called Snowflake Splendor Ribbon. And it's really, really pretty. It's sparkly, and it really kind of takes on the colors of your card, so it's kind of fun. And let me get some tape. And And I'm just gonna kind of stretch it across here and tape the back. It's stiff ribbon too, so it holds the bow really nice, you know. So, okay. Then we can put this on our balmy blue mat. So see, I have a little bit of a thicker blue mat, and that black just kind of offsets all the stamping that we did. Then we'll put this on our card base. I love that textured folder. It really adds a lot to your card. It's so simple to do. Okay, now our snowman. I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of him. Put one up here on his hat. Then, let's see here. Glue dots, glue dots. I just had them. Oh, here they are. Okay. I'm going to put a couple glue dots on them and then attach his arms. Putting this on the back. Kind of look here. He's going to go here. Just looking to see where my glue dot is. And then peel off the backing of that dimensional and stick him on our card. So cute. I love that plaid snowman. And I was inspired by an ad in the Sunday circulars today. I think it was Target. Had a plaid snowman card, and I thought it was cute. I thought I can make that, right? So that's that. That's the front of him, front of our card. What do you think? It's cute, huh? Then for the inside, let's see here. I'm going to bring in the stars stamp and the balmy blue. I'm just going to stamp that across the top here. Okay, and bring back in cherry cobbler, and I have a sentiment here. May your days be merry and bright. I thought that goes good with the stars. And then we'll just put this on the inside of our card and we'll be done. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you click that little bell, you'll be notified whenever I do a YouTube video. If you're watching me live, go ahead and say hi. And if you're watching on replay, type in replay and any comments you might have. Go ahead and share my video. I'd love that. I'd appreciate that very much. Down below in the description, I will put little links so you'll know what the products were that I used. And if you want to shop with me, you can. I would appreciate that. And if you have any questions, though, please let me know, because that's what I'm here for. Love stamping and love sharing it with you guys. So I appreciate you being here. I hope you like